fancy talking. Yes, I do. Would you care to join me for a drink tonight?
Well, hello, me lovelies. There we are. You had entertainer Scott Check, the main DJ to have in the who's. I'm telling you, you need him in the who's. Are you Jockney? Are you Kelsey? Now we know what Kelsey's always, because Kelsey's my mod, so she is always going to have this.
Dum 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 darling, I love you. Dum dum darling, I love you.
Now, quickly, Lauren Harries, for people who know, a lot of people who follow me will know about Lauren Harries, who's been very ill, very ill in hospital for a long time now. She just released a video and she's actually been outside the hospital and it's looking much better. So just a quick update from Lauren before we start.
Well, there you are, Ray. It'll help out. And you can ride the little buggy now for a little bit.
Right, well, that's fine.
So,
Is it a video?
yeah, it's a video. No, it's not. It's live. So
Eh?
it's live.
It's cloud.
It's live. This will show our outfits though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you bring it back?
I will in like 5 seconds. Terminator is driving me today. Anyway, I just wanted to say to everybody hello and thank you for everybody's support. Just go back to the hospital.
And I can wheel a wheelchair.
If I survive this wonderful,
Yeah.
that gin tonic looked lovely in that tin then. Just looked where we're going, what we're doing. See,
What?
you just bumped into the wall nearly.
What did
You did.
No, it was my bag.
Oh right, okay.
Why?
Millions would believe you, thousands
See
wouldn't.
if I can get back up to the wall.
That would be interesting.
I wanted to get back to the wall.
Well, you always get back to the walls. I just called to say I love you.
Then smile.
Okay. People don't like that. Some people don't like that. Makes them. Well, if you're miserable, they just don't like that.
Well, says he said it works.
So there we are. There's Lauren. So please send all your thoughts of her getting better there because she looks much better because she was extremely ill. I mean, she couldn't even move in the bed or anything in the hospital bed. So hopefully it's all the way. Yeah, J9. Hopefully she'll get out of hospital and back to her. She's a fighter, though. She's a fighter. What? I don't know, Madman. Not all of them are supported. Not all are supported. But there is, this conversation's going on. I've had this conversation before. What Madman has asked is, why is it everyone apart from DH is supported when they're all filed discussing dangerous people? But there are some on there, and we've had this before, and I've said it. But comments on how one gets a pass because they hate Decker, and they get a clear pass, and are told that they're wonderful people, where they've done things that, you know, are equally horrendous, but because they don't like Decca, somehow that gives them the freedom to be called wonderful, lovely people. I can't work it out myself. Oh, COVID, did you say the mouse? Did you say mouse? Do you mean this mouse?
Pedo mouse does whatever a pedo does. Spins a web any size, catches kitties just like flies. Look out, here comes the pedo mouse.
Oh, yeah, Jockney. Speedo Moosey has said wants to meet with you. So I left a comment saying, good luck with that, because Jockney will take it up on the offer if the terms are right. Because remember, you did it with PP. PP didn't think you'd turn up, and you did. So that's interesting. I think it's made the wrong call there. Gibson saying to me, I want to meet you. It won't turn up. It won't turn up. I know it won't. If I thought it would, I'd go down there, but it won't. And I've got a funny feeling it's Sparkle. I'm sorry. It's more and more. For people who don't know, this mouse thing has been trolling me and other people for a long time. It seems to, but over time, you worked out that there's like, it's got a thing for anyone that outs people who do nasty things, shouldn't them. Satanists, for some reason. It's got, if anyone tries to out Satanists doing it bad, it's, I don't know, I can't work it all out. But over time, I said ages ago, didn't I? I said ages ago, this is a female. And everyone was saying, no, it's a male, because I remember Sparkle turning around and saying, sister. Sister. So I thought this was before I fell out with Sparkle. And then it's admitted, hasn't it, that it's a female. So now it's starting to, I'm starting to get like, which was noticed, soccer accounts using French names. Sparkle can speak French. So it's admitted it's female, French sound and French names on these soccer accounts. I'm going down the line that it's always been Sparkle in one of the soccer accounts. I was right to call her as female, wasn't I? Anyway, let's get on. How's everyone doing anyway? Let's have a look here. And Danny, you can behave yourself as well. Because I know you're only here because you're going to get jealous because I've had a love offer from another man. And I know that will make you absolutely fuming with jealousy. Look, I told you. I can't be attracted to just every man that comes and begs me for an experience of heavenly bliss. Just can't, you know. God, if I gave myself to every man that desired me, what? I'd be dead. Oh, thank you, John. You may say, yeah. So I saw do you know what? Cad, that Shadowbox, Cad Philandra, he sends me an email, you know, declaring his undying love to me, his romantic desires for me, which are quite understandable. And now he's on with that Freako Streeto, you know, that one that he carries on with that's on that sluts thing. Was it OnlyFans? Yes, for slut. I know that my ladies in here, like Kelsey and Welsh Girl, Crafty Cow, you know, I know none of you would ever be in that sluts thing, would you? Or a lot of you wouldn't. Kate wouldn't. Oh, I don't know about Kate. I don't know. Yeah, I was saying that. But anyway, yeah, he wants me to go over there and have romantic liaisons with him, you know. But I don't know. I have sort of this response. So I don't know, like, because See, the thing with Shadow is actually he's not a bad looking fella. He isn't. I mean, you wouldn't if he, if he came onto you, you wouldn't do this, would you?
Yeah.
But he's got a horrible personality, and he's dangerous, and that just is like no, 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 no. And I'm not having him putting this thing in my mouth, which I think is what he wants to do as well.
Does it taste salty?
So I'm just not having it, darlings. I'm not having it. No, no, no. Let's see what the chat's saying. Oh, are you a girl as well, Jane? I can tell, Jane, you would not. And I tell you, Jockney wouldn't as well. Jockney's pure as the driven snow. Pure as the driven snow. Would never, ever, ever go on that OnlyFans, would you, Jockney? No matter how much you paid out. Yeah, so it'll be interesting how many people in the chat thinks that I should take Shadow up on this offer. He's going to pay me to... Oh, here we are. Well, this is it. I mean, as you know, Craig, because I went to you, didn't I? I said, oh, I'm shocked, Craig. Oh, he wants me to be one of his conquests. He wants me to be a notch on his bedpost. And what did you say? You said that when you had him on, that when you were talking before you went live, wasn't he going, oh, have you got Anne's details? How do I contact Anne? Wasn't he? He seemed to be obsessing over contacting me, wasn't he, Video? Wasn't he, Craig? Wasn't it? Oh, my lovely little Craig. My lovely, here we are. Is for little Craig. Is my, if I can find the bleeding thing. Here we are. Is my, where is it? Oh, gold, I haven't got it. I thought I'd put it on. Oh, it didn't. But anyway, this is for you, Craig. Here we are. There we are. That's just for you, Craig. Just for little Craigie boy there. And this for kids. And this is for... Here we are. This is for Decade if he's watching.
Donkey! Donkey!
So, yeah, how many people in the chat, number one for yes, think I should get together, take him up on this offer and pay me to go over there and have days of romance and, uppy downies, filth uppy downies, or no, I should keep away from him. Who do you think? Number one, do it. He'll film it though, Craig. He will. I know he will. He'll film me in my, in my embarrassing situation as he's asked, won't he? That's right, Kate. Now we're getting an absolutely load of twos that I shouldn't. Everyone's saying two. Oh yes, it's twos all the way. Yeah, Clary 2. Video Craig 2. Sean 2. Kelsey 2. Yeah. There we go. I'd kill. I would. Do you know what? Because it's been that long, and I mean it's been a long time. My God, if anyone got me in that position, they'd be getting an absolute thunderbolt. And I mean a Jupiter thunderbolt, not a thunderbolt, a Jupiter thunderbolt of pent-up frustration. Just zapping out at 1 minute. Oh, he is. I mean, he's horrible, kids. I'm sort of taking it light off, but he's not a nice person. He was seeing him before talking on this thing. Yeah, I'm going to stay pure as the driven snow I am. I've got no bleeding choice, to tell you the truth. No choice at all, because this is the reaction I get when I go up to anyone and say, "Hello, do you come here often?" That's the response, I guess. Oh, Eva, what's going on? Are you Peggy? So yeah, I was watching him before, on his, he's doing his live, isn't he? And it's like, people are just really. How are you, DJ? DJ Aki's in the oos. And he's just doing this little live and being the note. But that woman, I don't know who she is. That is sort of like in a very loose affair with him. It's like, oh God. I mean, if you're going to do that, you wouldn't admit to it. You keep it off YouTube, wouldn't you? With his reputation, you'd be like, "Oh no, I'm not getting involved in this." It's like, God, she must be desperate. That's what she must be, bleeding desperate. Because I say, if you took away the personality and transplanted a nice personality in him, it'd be okay. He's not a bad-looking fella, but with that personality and the danger that comes with it, no. I don't know whether he's been on the gear, the illegal stuff he's been on, but you can tell by looking at his eyes and there's something not quite wired up there in the head, but in a dangerous way, not wired up there. What are you still saying? 1-4 video, Craigie. Did you see Danny has run away, hasn't he? Danny has run away. You see this, whenever tell him, no chance, Danny. No chance between us. Sorry. Nice fella, but just not my type. He runs away and has a sulk. Well, this is, she puts up with it. She puts up with it, doesn't she? She pulled him up over, what he did in Phuket. She pulled him up, and he goes and let's have something very personal about her. Apparently, she's in a relationship. Oh, this is a different island from what I used to know when I used to go over there. I mean, it wasn't that women were held down or women weren't as up for a rave as they are anywhere else. That's not true, but there was still this stigma around a woman brazenly going with men. Oh, she was labelled, right? That was it. You say all right to bed, but not to wed. Used to be really strict in Ireland over that. That we're not talking about decades and decades and decades ago. She'll be stamped as someone, not to, to have a good time with, but then they'll move on. I could say what saying used to go around, but it's very vulgar. Very, very vulgar. A hitman. Actually, I have a lot of time for Ben Hatcher to do. I think what it is he could be, if he really put his head down to it, what Darren G wanted to be. That person to go into the schools and talk to the kids and stop them going down the wrong path. Because he's the right age, he talks in their language. He's not a complete bobhead like G is, Darren G. He's not a psycho like Darren G is. He's not a dirty git talking inappropriately to young girls like Darren G is. So he could. I think he's got potential, but of course, he's in that world, isn't he, where they have to act big and all this and be big mouths, and that's the only thing. What hitman is that, Johnny? Which hitman? Oh, this, I know. Do you know what? Right. I can honestly say 100%. I heard about it going on with the Scottish Ballet School. I heard rumours about that place, but I can assure you 100% White Lodge or the Royal Ballet School, as it's known now, which you went to, didn't you? Stood out outside the New Royal Ballet School, didn't you, Johnny? Used to be Richmond White Lodge. And I can tell you that nothing happened. I swear down, nothing happened. Unless I was with I was walking around totally oblivious, but I never see the problem with ballet, and this is what you've got to be careful of as well. In ballet, they've got to touch you, and the teachers have to put the hands in places when you're a child and when you're training that nowadays people would cringe at and be, wary of, but they had to, so you'd know what it felt like to have your leg in a certain position. You had to know that that's how it feels when you've got it in the right position, because ballet is so precise. You can't just sort of get it in the right position. You've got to get it in the right position, because it's like classical music. Every note, every position has to be done perfectly. That's why you have to start as a child, you're training, because it's so precise. So they have to touch you. God, do you say? I remember that they come up to you, no, like this, and twist your wall. And don't forget, the females have to get used to being lifted with a hand right on the groin area, basically. Because if you didn't, they're going to end up in hospital, falling. So, that's it. You quickly get used to it as a child that you're going to be touched in that way. But I can never remember ever being inappropriate. It's never, ever inappropriate. But I don't know. I have heard about the Scottish schools. But I didn't hear of it at the Royal. Let's put it that way, or White Lodge. No way. Never happened. Oh, Black Swan. The film Black Swan. But that, if anyone's seen that, don't watch the Black Swan thinking it's just about Swan Lake. It's it's disturbing in parts. It's like a psychological thriller. It's very disturbing in parts. It's not funny, John. It's not funny. That's an inappropriate remark. It really is. Are you Maureen, love? Are you Maureen? But yeah, so it's one of those things where you couldn't have teachers not doing that. And did tell you an interesting fact here, which I was told years ago. If the one generation never did ballet, never did it, right? And all the ones that the previous dancers never taught ballet, you could never get it back again, because from watching film of ballet dancers isn't enough. And with ballet, it's all about you're right by the feeling, because they can't write down how you get into, let's say, the correct position. You have to learn by what it feels like over years of doing it. And if I feel exactly like this when I'm doing this movement, I know I'm in the right position for that movement. Now, that's it. It's all through feelings, ballet. Your body feeling that you're in the right space. What are you talking about, Quakey? I'm not saying it, and I've shown pause for him on the live today. What's that? Joe, I can't help but show my age. I can't help it. The face shows my age. Oh, and Video Craig just ignores me. Like, just ignore me. Just ignore me. Yeah, go on. Ignore me. Don't answer me question. Make me feel like this. Yeah, so it's getting very. I always say with this world now, I would say I'm happier that I'm closer to the grave than I am to the cradle, because I'm going to miss the worst of it. Something strange is happening. Something very strange is happening. Oh, yeah, Johnny. Yeah, John Curry, people don't know, he was an ice skater, and he wanted ice skating to be considered a high art, or an art as equivalent to ballet, which was never going to happen, because the range of moves an ice skate does is nothing in comparison to what a ballet dancer has to do. But he tried his best, but you could tell he's really must have regretted that he never went into ballet instead. Ice skaters have to learn ballet moves, but they're restricted because of the element they're working in and the shoes they've got on. You can't move. But yeah, he tried to, and it just didn't work for him. And of course, then you've got to get a theatre, which he used to do actually. Used to get a theatre and put in and like a temporary ice rink on the theatre, and it was always bleeding. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute, Craig. I've just seen what you're saying now. But yeah, see, me and Jockney are the same time period, so it's great that we can talk to each other about things like this, because we remember all these people. We remember more innocent days, don't we, Jockney, when it was a shock to learn that people wanted to do things to children. I remember when I first heard it from my mama. It's like, what? Oh, the most you heard back then was if it was always a man and a woman in a car. There's a man and a woman in a car going around. Don't go up to them or they'll grab you. We didn't know what would happen to you. We were never told what would happen if they grabbed you. But that was it. Or if you see a strange man following you. That was all you would ever got told. And then suddenly one day, I heard Nicole saying something about a young girl that had been murdered, and then she told me, and I was like, good God, I was 14. That's how innocent we were. That never. You used to always think that you went to, if you were in trouble as a child, you went to an adult for help. Say that you were scared or lost, you always went to an adult. The world's changed. It's really has changed. More innocent days back then. But anyway, I'll put the link out if his lordship wants to come on. How are you, Rob? Who gives you nightmares? Who gives you nightmares? Here we are. I'll have to do a build up to this. I want to do a little build up to our next guest. Here we are. Let's do a little build up. Oh God, why? I should know this because I didn't have wrong. Oh wait, I'll just have to do this one. I'm sorry, Craig. I can't see you. I can't see you. Yeah, I can't see you.
Hello.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
That's what I needed. Me bleeding wax taking out my ears.
Hello.
Hey,
So then, deck of the dog nuns.
just let's say one thing. Stop
Yep.
picking on Peggy. Peggy,
Who's
salt
Peggy?
of the earth. Peggy. I've
Who's
never
picking
had
on
her.
Peggy? I'm not
Peggy.
picking on Peggy.
Do you know Peggy used to be a nun?
Did you?
Yeah, she was a Scottish nun.
A Scottish?
well-
I didn't know they existed.
She was one of
Dying
those.
breed, I'm guessing. Dying breed.
She was one of those caramel nuns, one of those, and she released a song, Dominica, 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 Dominica. Then she left the convent. But so no one says anything about Peggy because she's a nun and she can't defend herself. Being a nun, she can't defend herself.
Right.
Rights.
Well,
Right, go on.
now, but I'll tell you who I will pick on. Not Peggy, but let's talk about Peggy.
As long as you keep it clean.
Right?
Keep
Okay.
it clean. We don't want
Right.
any dirty because we know what you're going to tell. You're going to be
So,
told
yeah, about the video of him and the dog.
Donkey. Donkey.
There we go. See,
Hello.
Oh, hey, I want to say,
Obviously amused, aren't I?
before we start, we
Yeah.
start, just say one thing for me and say it with passion.
Mm-hmm.
Say scumbag lottery with lotto. Sorry, scumbag lotto with passion.
Scumbag Lotto.
That's it. Thank you for that. So, well then, let's talk about. Do you believe? I don't. To be honest, I don't believe.
Believe what? I've got a video of it.
No, you've got a video of him of the dog getting on the bed and the dog sniffing his undies when he's on.
Yeah,
the
but in between that, let's just say if dogs could get pregnant, there might be some little decawawas running about or something. Or decadors. Decadors.
So,
Doos.
how do you reckon he's done this? Just a mad rumor.
I've got a video. I've seen the video.
You haven't seen him doing it with. the
I've
dog.
seen him. I have.
Actually
To
doing
the point where I don't want to share it with anybody because I'm 99% certain that it's illegal.
it is illegal. Bestiality is illegal.
Yeah, but it's having videos of it illegal. I don't know. It's not something I've ever looked into.
No, what you'd have to do, well, this is a good point because I'll warn people this because I used to always warn people on, especially Twitter for doing this. Twitter would find something offensive. Someone would find something offensive. And in all the good intentions, they'd put in the Twitter account of police force and send it to them. Never do that.
Now, shouldn't we? We should Google it now. Sorry, while you're talking, I'll Google it.
Just let me explain to people, right? Never do that because there's an offence called of distributing offensive material by electronic means. You can't even send it on to your police force by email. You let them know that you can show them where to find it, and
Right.
you let them get it because you can be arrested. I mean, they most probably wouldn't arrest you if you're saying, look, you need to check this place now. But phone the police and tell them you can point them in the direction where the video is or the material is. Because if you send it online, you're committing.
So what I need to do is I need to ring the police and say Simon Kirk's got it.
Yeah.
Right. Just grasping.
But then Simon Kirk might get in trouble. Then Sam might get in trouble. It's best for Simon Kirk to phone them and say, guess what I've got here? Do you want to come and get it? Because that's
Whoa, Shadowboxer wants to come and get it. What's happening there? Are you gonna give Shadowboxer the glug glug or not?
Am I going to give him the what?
The glug glug? It's what the kids call
Does
it
it
when
taste
it hits
salty?
the back. That's it.
Oh no.
No?
No. I mean, I can understand him, fancying me.
He's only human.
Well, is he? Is he? I thought that he was. I thought he was
Is
like
he?
a missing link.
That's a good fucking question, is he?
Yeah, it's more like a bit of a missing link in there, isn't it?
I mean, the word beast is thrown about pretty loosely, but now today we've got bestiality and shadow beast. It's
But are you being? Here we are. Be honest now.
Right.
Are you saying honestly 100% you've seen him doing it with an animal, with a dog?
Well, you know what I mean? I can either.
Not like sort of going to look as if he's going to do it.
Look, the thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the host video Craig are for entertainment purposes only.
So there we go. You're talking through your backside.
There's me disclaimer, and then I can say what I want then.
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can. Come on,
no, you can't. She's got one of those. Yes,
also, I do not encourage you to try this at home. I'm a trained professional. I do not have your best interest at heart or my own.
So that's your disclaimers now.
That's your disclaimer, yes.
Yeah, your disclaimer. So anyway, so go on. Tell us more about this Dekahegi situation.
Why are you so obsessed with it, Alan? It's a bit weird. It makes me feel uncomfortable even thinking about it, let alone seeing it.
If I make you feel uncomfortable, you dirty little pavey, I tell you now, that's saying something, isn't it, people? Isn't it saying something? The innocent, lovely Anne, pure as the dripping snow.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got fleas?
Yeah, probably off watching that video.
I had fleas in this bleeding house. Oh, it was terrible. Tiny little, not like normal fleas, but tiny, no, because the heat and the bleeding cat. When I noticed I had fleas, there must have been eggs left around in the house, and these tiny little fleas came out. God, I had to go all over the house, steam clean it, put this spray down. God, it took me 3 days.
Yeah, you've got to powder your carpets and all sorts. My cats have brought them in the past.
Well, I haven't got carpets, so I'm going to get one in the bedroom now. Yeah, I don't like carpets. I don't like carpets. If you've ever ripped up an old carpet and the crap that's under it, even though it's been cleaned and all that, it's like, no, not nice.
Not so long ago, there'd been a carpet down here for 20 odd years.
I won't say about your red carpet, your dad's red carpet. As you say, Dad, I say, Papa.
How do you know my dad's got a red carpet?
I know lots. Do you want me to? Here we are. Just let me get in touch with the powers that be. Here we are, okay? So you'll get jealous with this. Oh, I can see a flood. I can see a bath leg and a flood.
I've flooded the house a few times.
Yeah, see, how did I know that?
I blame me ADHD, but really it was because I was on speed. But I blame the ADHD, but that was really just drugs. That was just me completely forgetting about something because of drugs.
Well, how did I know that? How did I know?
I'm guessing me or Chrissy told you.
No. Fine, where you ever told me. You never did. It's because I know all. See, that's why people come to me for, for blessings and things. If they pay me enough money, I do that. So, what do you think about this? What do you think I should do with Shadowbox for sending me this salacious email?
Well, I think it's a great way to get somebody on the inside. You could be like a mole.
A mole in there. You mean getting into his crevices and finding out all the secrets?
Yeah, climbing up into a little dark hole.
Yeah, and find out what secrets are up there. If there's any disturbing.
I mean, one of us got to do it.
I know. That's it. One of us has got.
You might as well take it for the team. You might as well take one for the team. Yeah.
Oh God, one for the team.
What do you think the perfect date with Shadowboxer would be?
If he lost his personality,
right,
and got a nice. This is what I was saying before.
Is he still a bit strangly in your perfect team?
That's what I wouldn't want. See, that's where he's right. I wouldn't want if I end up dead, in his room, bound in the bracken somewhere, in the fairy glade, because they're fairy glades in Ireland, don't they? But
somebody's just said jail.
But if he had a decent personality and wasn't dangerous as he is, he's actually a good-looking fella. He'd be a catch, but he's just just got to look. Those eyes would terrify anyone.
They would, yeah.
He's Zuni. He's totally on uppers or something. You can tell his eyes are wide like that, and I'm thinking he's on uppers all the time. He's totally.
Do you think?
Zoomed. Yeah. Those you don't get eyes like that, even when you have people who are totally off the head. and they're not taking drugs, they've got serious mental health issues. They don't have looks in their eyes like that. He's honest. But
Have you seen A New Breed of Criminal yet?
no,
I watched
I
it this
didn't.
afternoon.
I didn't know whether I was allowed to mention it. I didn't know whether I was allowed to mention. No, I haven't seen it yet.
I
Is it
watched it
good?
this afternoon.
Oh, it's no point asking you. I just got you're in, aren't you? You'll say it's brilliant when it's not.
See,
It's a crap thing.
It's all right.
Well, the thing that I'll be honest, and I hope if Steve hears this, he doesn't think, oh,
It's
you
not
bitch.
the worst film I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's not the best film I've ever seen.
Let's put it this way.
There are scenes in it that have been done to perfection,
Where you're-
in scenes in it that have not. Let's put it like that.
Let's put it this way: where you're
There's a fight scene in there between Fergal from Making Gains and Paul Venice, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Let's see.
Actually,
Well,
I can send you the clip, Anne, if you want.
Shut up when I'm talking. Yeah, Neil asks, now this is what I like about people. Neil is given constructive criticism. He's not going to slate it. He's just going to give his constructive criticism that we can all learn from, aren't you, Neil? Now you
What's
can
his
talk
name?
again.
It's
Say
shite.
it. Well, the only
Neil's saying
thing...
it's shite.
Am I
I
going
was-
to get a sentence out here, boy?
Go
Boy.
on. Go on then. Can I do
No.
me disappearing?
The only thing that when I first heard about it, I thought Steve's doing Stephen Says, isn't he a bit old to act as Stephen when he was younger? I mean, he says a bit old, isn't he, Steve, to be doing
That's
that?
true. Steve's 50-year-old, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I'll look at it. It looks like it's been professionally filmed, but I'll have to see what it's like. So, yeah, it's not on Amazon Prime, is it? You have to.
It is, yeah. It is.
Oh, is
It's
it?
on Amazon Prime now. Yeah, it came out today.
Oh,
My
well,
DVD,
yeah.
I ordered the DVD, pre-ordered the DVD for £7 off Amazon ages ago.
Yeah.
But that came this morning. So I haven't, but it is on Amazon Prime. I think it's $3.49 or something to watch.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's all right. Have a look. It's all right.
Yeah. Well, you know, he wanted me to be in that.
Did he? Who did he want you to play?
Well, he wanted me to be Stephen Sayers' wife when she was younger. When she was much younger, of course. And I just got in there, right? And I thought, well, why not? Because it's been off the film parts in the past.
Yeah.
So I went in the room, and there I saw it, the couch. And I pulled out my KY jelly, jumped on there. And
Why did you have KY jelly?
he threw me out. He threw me out, Craig, and said he was going to get the police if I didn't get out there. And I thought, well, isn't this the casting couch? Don't you want me to tempt you into giving me the part? Oh, no, threw me out. So I wasn't too happy by that. I said, no, Craig, I wasn't too happy by that. Then he did that. Oh, I've been offered film parts in the past. Oh, yes. Oh, darling, yes, if I was to reveal. Yes, darling. Look out for a film called... The only one I regret not taking, because I would have been a crap actor, and was Prospero's Books by Peter Greenaway. I was first given the little nod to have to pass a Caliban in that. And I said,
Right. I'm going to
and I
just
said-
smile and nod. I'm not even sure if you're making these words up or not. Who? Cowabunga or someone?
Caliban from
Oh, Caliban.
Tempest.
Oh, you went to school with Caliban.
But the problem was, I am a huge Shakespeare fan and always was. So The Tempest is my favourite. So when I heard that what this film was going to be like, I said, this is total nonsense. It's not even like The Tempest. It's madness. Then when I actually saw it, Jesus, it was fantastic. And it was a dancing role. I thought it was an acting role. I wouldn't have had to open my mouth. But so I got that. I was supposed to be in Rocky 4.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's his opponent.
Who are you going to be?
Vlad,
Drago.
no, Vlad the Bone Crusher.
Vlad the Bone Crusher.
Yeah,
I thought the
was-
opponent in Rocky 4 was the Russian Drago.
Oh no, was it that? Oh, that was it. Yeah, and it was something like it. It was something beginning with a D. Yes, I remember that. Drago. That's who I was supposed to be.
You do look a bit like a young Dolph Lundgren, actually.
And that when you see They got the idea for the name from my name. They said, "Oh, Trine." They said, "Drago." Well, that's what we'll do it. That's what we'll do it. So that's how it came about. But I never did it. I never did it. Pissy. And it was supposed to be James Bond once, you know.
Jockney Sparrow's asking me there, Craig, how much coin did you pay to be in the movie? I didn't, mate. I auditioned like everybody else did, and I got a part in it. I read for a part that had a lot more scenes in, and I didn't get that part. I got our money in 3 scenes, and I don't talk in 2 of them. So
One of them you're shooting up, aren't you? Disgraceful. In a prison cell. Absolutely.
no,
disgusting.
in a car. Jacob, who's in the film with us, who's one of my oldest friends, he's in the scene where he's shooting up in a jail cell.
Disgusting. Disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. They should ban stuff like that. They should. But anyway, well, hopefully it goes well for Steve because
Fingers crossed. Good luck with it.
Yeah, and
I was only on set for a day, and I had fun when I was there, and you know, it just.
I thought he directed it. He didn't, did he?
No, he didn't. No.
Yeah, I thought he was actually the director. No, he was just he wrote and acted in it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So you've got the Paul Venice and the other fellas scene, Megan Gaines.
It's fucking brilliant.
Well, Megan Gaines and Paul Venice aren't the best of actors, are they?
No, no, they are not.
You can just sort of tell when they're about as good as Decker Heggie was doing his thing. What was it? That Polish fella he was supposed to be doing.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that director on Instagram?
Watch this space.
Hold on a second. Hold on. And how do I stop this from playing? Shut up. Sorry about that, I'm not sure if you can hear that or not.
I heard a bit, but it's not point in it. We need to see it, don't we?
I know I've sent the clip on Facebook to somebody. Are you on Facebook?
Watch this space.
Yeah.
Why won't it pause?
Doesn't matter who you're on getting in, right?
Right. That's the wrong button. Hold on a second.
Yeah, when Craig's doing that, let's see.
Right.
That's...
What have I missed? Are you on Facebook?
Mouse, pedo mouse, does whatever a pedo does. Spins a web, any size. Catches kitties just like flies. Look out, here comes the pedo mouse.
God. Yeah, you'll have to get down some groovy sounds to that. Put down some groove into that song that I just played. And he totally ignores me.
No, I will do. Are you on Facebook, Anne?
Yeah.
Have you got me blocked still?
I haven't blocked you. I've never blocked my lovely...
Damn liar. You block me every 6 months.
I've never blocked you. Never. I always say one thing, I never block anyone, and I never report anyone for copyright strikes. Never. I never give people copyright strikes or report anyone. Let's see, I'll have to find you now. Oh, you're under video, Craig.
No, I'm under Craig Dalziel. Dalziel.
Let's say. Oh, there's more than one here. Oh, Craig, oh, here we are. Wait a minute. Oh, here we are. The sayers. That's all I'm getting here. Here we are. There's loads of people with that name. Oh.
Just the one that's got my normal picture with a blue background.
I can't find you.
Because you blocked us, Anne.
I haven't blocked you.
100% blocked us.
Oh, what's this?
I bet you 10 grand I'm on it.
What's this that Simon's put up for you? Simon Cake, a little doll of you.
Oh, yeah, that's a fan made that, a follower.
You have fans?
Not fan, I don't mean fan. I mean friend. I mean friend of the show.
Yeah, let's see. How do I get to here we are? Where is activity log?
Just type in block list and it'll come up.
It doesn't. Not on mine, it doesn't. I have to go through a freaking big search. And then let's see, privacy policy. Oh, get out of it. I hate this. I'll have to find it later, Craig, because I can never find it.
No problem. Well, just as
Let's
long as
see.
we are acknowledged that I'm blocked.
I never blocked you.
You did. You blocked us on everything.
I did not. I
Damn
did-
liar.
I do not. I do not block. I wouldn't do that to Craig.
If I put your name in on Twitter, it says this member has blocked you.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Oh, you're getting mixed up. Activity log. It's under there. I can never remember where it is. I'll
It's
stuff
not
it out.
activity log. It doesn't matter. I'll send you later.
Send me it later anyway. Can't you send it through Instagram?
Oh, not when I'm on the computer, unless I'm logged in on here. Hold on.
So someone in the chat, when you go into Facebook, what do you actually click on to get your block list up?
Just go in the search box and type in blocked, and it'll bring the block list up. It'll bring up the words block list, and you click on it.
Let's see. Let's see. So I search for block list.
Mm-hmm.
It's better way.
And it should just come up as you're typing it in.
Oh, here we are.
See? Told you.
Let's see. Blocked users. This is what I'm saying to you. All that I get, this is what drove me mad last time. All that I get is bleeding. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Wait a minute. Let's see if you're here. But
You should have it on Instagram now.
Let's see. This freaking thing, it's I tell you now, if I have, you're not on there. No?
Oh, well.
There's no Dan. Did we ever follow each other on Facebook?
I don't know.
I can't find you though.
And
That's
if you
all.
can't find me, that would imply that you blocked me. Unless I blocked you in temper when you blocked me on everything else.
Yeah, you most probably did.
Oh, I blame.
Yeah,
blame.
that's it. You blocked me when you took your hissy fit. Hey, well, I can say, yeah, you took him. Let's see, Daniel. Oh, Craig, I'm calling you Daniel.
Daniel?
Oh, wait a
Who
minute.
the fuck's Daniel? That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you can't find us if you're putting... Why would you think Video Craig's name is Daniel?
I don't know. Well, actually, oh, wait a minute. I've just done a search on your name and I found you. So I've just followed you.
Oh,
So it wasn't that I unblocked you. It wasn't that I
right.
blocked you.
I mean, thousands wouldn't believe you, but I will.
No, I didn't. Let's see. So here we are. Let's see.
I haven't got a friend request yet. This is just people watching us at each other on social media.
Well, I'm trying to find you. Send a friend request, but you're not on my block list, of course. You'll have to. You follow me, then I'll know where you're at. Anyway, so. Oh, wait a minute. The
On Instagram, that video was there.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah, I've
So I'm
seen
going to go there now and see what's on there. There we go. This isn't going to make me want to yak up, is it?
No, it's just a.
Oh, I thought it was that thing with the dog.
No, I'm not sending you the dog video. That's illegal, Anne.
Oh, piss.
It's a belter, isn't it?
Oh, no. Shall I share it?
It's up to you. It's on your toes if they kick off about it, but
You've got to watch this. This is not being choreographed well. This is not. Here we are. I'll put it on now, but people, this is not choreographed. I could do better than me bleeding someone. I'm not afraid to say. It's just like over the head, isn't it? Doesn't it go? Let's see. Share screen. Oh, God, this is funny. Wait for this.
watch this fight.
Being told not to let you and your family in. By who? Aye, by who, right? Doesn't matter who you're getting in, right?
Fuck me.
You know.
Oh,
Watch this fight.
Being told not to let you and your family in.
I don't watch it again.
Aye, by who, right?
He just needs to go on this end. doesn't he?
me.
You know.
Oh,
Watch this fight.
I'll let you and your family in. By him. Aye, by
oh God. That is just oh God, that was tragic, wasn't it? Absolutely tragic, that was. Oh, bloody hell. But God, that was funny. So they didn't choreograph it well enough.
No.
Now don't actually hit each other. Go over his head. Oh, poor me. Poor Fergal bleeding now. But oh, it was funny though. Totally funny. So was there
Don't get us wrong, especially if you're from the northeast, it's definitely worth watching. It's very entertaining. Some parts of it for the wrong reasons, but it's definitely worth watching.
yeah. Oh yeah, most somebody as I say, I'll actually get it and watch it, give it a watch. For all these people in, do you see Humble Dryer? Do you get a close up of Humble Dryer?
I can't remember seeing him in it at all, actually.
Oh, he was just background furniture, wasn't he?
Mind you, I only watched it up to the bits where my last scene was in it, and then I turned it off because I said I would wait and watch it with Chrissy tonight. So I've only seen about the first hour and 5 minutes of it, and then I was like, I might as well turn it off because I'm watching it again later. So
you prima donna, you bloody prima
see
donna.
I'm gonna see my bits,
only watching your own bits, prima donna. So, do you think you'll go into acting full time now?
Obviously, yes. Obviously,
yes.
Yeah, I'm going to start and tell everybody at the start of every video. I'm going to be like, I've been in films. This
Yeah,
is
you're a
my
film
life.
star. Do you know I was supposed to be in?
I've been in a film 12 years ago. I just don't feel the need to tell everybody about it for no reason all the time.
So what's the film?
Two films. One called The Stone, No Soul Unturned, and another one called House of Sin.
So what was that? Sounds yucky. What's the
House of Sin didn't have a lot of people in it didn't have many clothes on.
Oh, Craig.
I was fully dressed though. I played a rapper in that, so I was playing myself really.
What
the other
was
one, I'm on some form of like ghost hunt, and I'm the skeptic non-believer. It's one of the worst, probably is the worst film ever made. I'm gonna watch it one night. I'm gonna live stream me watching it. You could join us actually for that if you want.
What have I always said? Making films and documentaries is not. That's why I was surprised by what's his name? Oh, the one that Dick Deckhead's one, Dave, Dodgy Dave.
Yeah,
I was shocked by that because that was very professional in parts, very, very professional, and you have to usually be trained to do that. You can't just do it off the top of your head.
Yeah, that just came together pretty well in the edit. I think that was all down the editor.
Yeah, it did come out really well.
And there was a lot of stock footage in it as well.
Yeah. It's just the scenes where they were in the house a different way, and hearing this all time. I'm doing this, compulsively doing that when talking to people doesn't work either.
Yeah.
So maybe let's see. I don't know. It's news to me. It's all news to me.
Mm-hmm. By the way, somebody just in the comments has mentioned Alan Robson. Alan Robson's in the film that we just were talking about. Sorry, Anne, go on.
Who's Alan Robson?
He's a famous Northeast radio DJ. He had a show for 20 years called Night Owls where people used to ring in, and that's where I completely stole my idea from.
So that's
I even call it Night Owls with a Z, though.
Yeah, well, this I'm just going to do
a bad man, you get me?
Oh, you're just so cool, aren't you? You're just so with it. You're just a gangster. That's it. You're a gangster. Just a gangster. But so Buster's going on about this thing about abuse at Royal Ballet. Definitely in my. I know. Oh, they used to shout. How long ago was this? Is this going on about? Definitely wasn't sexual, but they'd shout at you and hit you. Well, they could hit you back then when I was young.
Do you want to see the dog video?
No. No, I don't want to see no dog bleeding. No. I don't want to see things like that. No, thank you very much. I'm watching a thing on eBay, a chair that I want. And you know when you wait until the last minute, then you put your bid on, and you hope that you put enough of bid on to get it. It's a lovely chair, I want. Nice, and it's rattan as well. You know what I'm like after me new Wicked and rattan. I love it. So anyway, what's coming up for you, Craig, in the next few days?
Well, I think tomorrow I'll get out of bed and talk about Decker Heggie for an hour.
Yeah.
Then I'll have some food, maybe go for a nice walk if the weather's nice, come back, and then I'll take phone calls for 2 hours about Decker Heggie probably.
About Decker Heggie.
And Wednesday, I think I'll get up, talk about Decker for an hour. It's quite a recurring theme.
But you've got to do something nice, something exciting that Blu-ray Craig, because Blu-ray Craig's waiting for something to start.
Well, I think you should cover my live from today.
I know Video Craig will have to come on and have talk because you're cousins, aren't you?
Yes, yeah. I mean, like where families don't really speak that much these days, but I could come on.
Kate,
I can be professional.
Kate, can I tell you now? I know someone sounds small ovation of chair, darling. This is a one-off. This was made for me by the Shah of Nibistani, right? So it was made by eunuchs and virginal harem people, because I can't remember what harem people are called. But It was made by them. But yeah, this is a one-off. You wouldn't get this. This is from it was actually from the Taj Mahal.
Is it comfortable, Anne? It doesn't look very comfortable.
Oh, they're lovely. They are. They're very. I got this as a gift, and I was made up because I thought when they said gift, and then this came out, and it's a royal one as well, because usually they're not that fancy. And I thought, whoa. So I am absolutely made up with it. But in the Victorian, in Victorian Edward, they used to have some stunning examples.
I think Anne without the chair wouldn't work as a channel.
Are you saying I'm too boring?
No, I'm just saying that.
Are you saying?
I don't think Shadowboxer would find you as attractive.
Just let's put this here, right? Did people vote this
in? Mute me.
Just tell me something, people, right, in the chat. How come you can do that?
Because I've got StreamYard Pro. So I can override you.
You little bitch.
I can make you watch now, Con.
Is he saying, people, isn't he saying that this chair is more exciting than me?
No, I'm saying as exciting as you.
No, so my peacock chair, my wicked chair is as interesting as me, that I could put this on and I'd get more followers. That's what you're saying, aren't you?
Yeah.
Lovely. Hey, Craig, what's that in the background?
What?
That thing.
What thing?
The silvery thing with the star.
It's my 100k subscriber plaque for an old channel.
Is it for your channel or was it for someone else's channel?
Mine and Abby Lee Miller's channel.
So it's not the video.
Abby Lee Miller and Video Craig. Presented to. No, I'm in some of the videos, but I edit them all. In a few of them.
So how do we know it was you and not her that got that? Because we were upset.
Well, why would I have it? She lives in Pittsburgh. Why would I have it?
Was she that dancer one, or with the dance?
Yeah, she's a world famous dance teacher. She did 8 seasons of a reality TV show called Dance Moms, showing 152.
Yeah, I thought so.
She's a proper superstar.
Here we are. Movie recommendation. Oh, what's that? Where have you gone, Josh?
Craig, get the bitch out of the girl you disfigured.
Here we are.
That's what you did. You certified. I'm bored of talking about it, man. Movie recommendation.
Keep on talking over me. The Hitman's Bodyguard.
I'm going to mute myself.
What's that? The Hitman's Bodyguard. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen Hitman's Bodyguard. If you want to go and see a good film tonight, I recommend Barbie's pretty good. The new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated is fantastic. What is it Chrissy wants to go and see in a few weeks' time? Five Nights at Freddy's. Is Anne frozen or is she just dead?
Did you just turn around and say Barbie?
Barbie's brilliant.
And the Teenage Mutant
Ninja Turtles, yeah. Turtles is better. Turtles is better.
What did you think? What did you think of Titanic? Wasn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's a bit sad at the end, though. I like the plot twist at the end where it sank.
Yeah, it was dramatic. That
I didn't see that coming. That Titanic 2's coming out soon, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. They're taking a long time doing Titanic.
Yeah, well, they bring Leonardo DiCaprio back, don't they? Through what they do. Somebody finds the diamond, and then they sell the diamond, and they use that to finance the technology to bring him back. It's like Terminator crossed with Watership Down.
So anyway, what I'm going to do, Craig, I'm going to say good night because I wanted you to get this chair.
Fuck you.
Isn't he? Do you know what? I swear to God, people. I swear to God, Anne's getting all, what is it, bare knuckle fighting here. I haven't got my glove, have I? Have I got my glove? Oh, I don't know where to put my glove. I've got a really impressive glove. And I don't know where to put it. No, it's not there. Yeah, he's going to get that someday. My lovely. So yes, I'm telling you, I'm going to do bare knuckle on him. That's what Simon can do with my glove. Oh, that would have been better with my glove. But yeah, you watch this space. Watch this space. I'll be on. Me and him will be on the card. So he does this to me. He does. Anyway, Eva. Jennifer Lawrence and Red Sparrow. So, my darlings, let's see. I'll play it out. And Kate, thank you, my lovely. Do you know, I thought, Eva, might as well put this on again, eh? I'll tell you what we'll play out. We'll play out with the coolest DJ to be found. Spin those acid grooves.